What is up, YouTube? Cypher coming at you here with my new favorite anti-meta deck of the format, yosenju. I didn't really think I was going to enjoy the deck. I then read the monsters and realized I loved it. So I borrowed the cards, played it at locals, went 3-1. My one loss being because I can never top. I always go 3-1 or 2-2. But I love the deck, so let's get right into the profile. 3-1. The bounce effect's really good, and it's a no-brainer. You normal summon him, normal summon something else. Same with the 3-2, except the attack directly effect isn't nearly as powerful, but you still play him at 3. 3-3. Being able to search is always good. It's another yosenju name. It's got the same normal summon effect as the other two. And then the other yosenjus I'm playing, 3 of the Tisku. Even though he doesn't have the normal summon effect, he's still an honest. He's still a beast warrior. He's still searchable. And there's a 4th one to remind me to tell Mick Scrubbins that I have one. So if he sees this, that one's his. And then my last monster, just one of the L-Gate. It's a 2100 body that auto-switches itself to defense. Its monster effect is that other yosenjus can't be targeted for card effects, and its pendulum effect is if a yosenju monster would be destroyed, you can destroy it instead, so it's not bad. It's not the best, though. The reason I'm not playing the pendulum build is because I don't find it all that good, and until we get the OCG support, pendulums have the same problems that everybody said they had before they even came out. If you have your scale, all they have to do is MST1, and with this deck not having the search power to search out the scale as easily, it's not that good. It doesn't have the same power that Cleaforts do as a pendulum deck, so I play it as just a anti-meta monster met deck. For the spells, 3 Training Ground. The gain 300 effect's really relevant. The search effect is really powerful. It can search your quick play. It can also search stuff out of the grave, which helps a lot. Next up, 3 Space Typhoon. If I have to explain this, then you haven't been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That long, or you just got back into it. 3 Tanky. The 100 attack boost and that awful mismatch gold rare. The 100 attack boost is really relevant, and being able to search any of your monsters except the one pendulum is really good. Then, since everything normal summons, 3 Duality. Also, mismatch rarity and addition, but whatever. I play Duality at 3 because even if you open up 2 of them, it's still not that bad, and you're at least guaranteed that extra search next turn. So it's okay. And just more consistency. Then as one-ofs, 1 Divine Wind. All your yosenju monsters bounce back, so like normal summon bounces back during the end phase, so Divine Wind's good. One of my favorite plays is to have your commas on board during the end phase when they bounce back, then use Divine Wind to put the L on board. I think it's not bad. And then, or if you have to go for one of the other ones and you have the Honest in hand, that's also okay. 1-Dimensional Fissure. None of your monsters should go to the graveyard, and if they do, oh well. So Dimensional Fissure is really good. 1 Book of Moon for unlocking the Jin Lock and for Burning Abyss. 1 Snatch Steal, card's broken. 2 Space Typhoon, because playing Space Typhoon does not hurt you if you have to space a board at the start of your turn, because chances are your monsters aren't going to be on the board. You almost never lose anything with Space Typhoon. 1 Raigeki, really good card. Since everything normal summons, 3 Vanity's Emptiness. Never slows you down. You never have to worry about turning it off. Absolutely love the card. Then for the one-ofs, 1 of the Infernity Barrier. The reason I play 1 is that you can search it with Training Ground. You can search it out of the graveyard with Training Ground. Opening up multiple is cloggy, and with all your yosenjus returning to the hand, it's meh. The reason I play it as a one-of, if you open up with it in hand, you can then go for getting the Pendulum guy on board. If that doesn't happen, or if you have the Pendulum guy on board or in the Pendulum zone anyway, then this card's live. But otherwise, it's dead in so many situations as a 2 or 3 of that I don't recommend playing 2 or 3 of it. You can just search it too easily, despite the fact that negation's good. One bottomless card is really good this format. Well, not really good, but it's okay this format. One Mirror Force for when your opponent goes to attack. One macro. Same reasoning with Deep Fissure, except it banishes everything. And having macro and vanities on board is just stupid, because you don't have to worry about turning off your vanities. And then one Toriental, for the same reason as bottomless, except, or not bottomless, as Dark Hole, except you can set it. That's the main deck. For the extra, I play 2 Chidori. No, also awfully mismatched rarity. At least they're both first ed. But anyway, if you're on a budget, you can play this deck with 1. You have to play at least 1, and if you are on a budget, just play 1. You absolutely do not need 2. But the card's still good at 2. 2 Tiger King. That ugly is all fuck platinum rare. Being able to skill drain it since everything is a Beast Warrior was really good. So it can also get you out of sticky situations and set Tinky from the deck. 1 Phantasmal Dragon. It is a better Heartland Draco that also can't be targeted through its own effect. 1 Ragnazero, should be pretty obvious. 1 Karagardon Deluminescent Knight. Really good card. It in Vanities is good. It in Skilled, or not Skill Drain. Macro is good. 1 101, 1 Castel, 1 Heartland Draco, 1 Exciton, 1 Cowboy. Definitely play 2 Cowboy if you can't play 2 Chidori. 1 Utopia, 1 Abyss Dweller, and then 1 Crazy Box in case you get skill drained. For the side deck, and this is also the side deck I played at locals. 2 Maxi for Burning Abyss for Niklas. 2 Puppet Plant. You can steal your opponent's stuff and XYZ into it. It's why I play both Heartland Draco and the Harpy card. The Harpy card you can make with yosenjus, the Heartland Draco you can make with stuff you stole. 2 Electric Virus. For the local meta, this is really good. It's decent in the Quillfort match. And then the other monster, 1 Thunder King for obvious reasons. Next, 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. You can get away with this. Everything is wind. You almost never turn off anything you control. 3 Light Imprisoning Mirror. You never side Light Imprisoning Mirror and Thunder King, as a heads up, people. But the card's also good. Stellar Knights are still a deck, and you often run into Light Swarms at locals. 1 Compulse, because I love the card and it's good in some matchups, but it's not good main decked right now, in my opinion. And then 1 Soul Drain for any other random stuff you run into, as well as Burning Abyss, Necros, and everything else. So that's a deck. Let me know what you think. And actually, the reason I went 3-1 at my locals, I was not running the Honest guy. I was running 1 of him and 3 of the Infernity Warrior. I bricked, couldn't draw into a monster, and then he poked everything, bounced back, and then by the time I finally got my ball rolling, he just had me beat. But that is Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. I definitely recommend this deck for budget and anti-meta players. Everything's cheap, and with the Necros hype, the deck is really, really good. You can also side mistakes. I didn't, because I only have 1, and I would much rather steal unicorns and whatnot with Puppet Plant. But all player preference. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.